guys, welcome to another episode of Not Super Fan. And today I thought I would talk about Black Panther. With the movie being a month away, thought I would talk about it, talk about my excitement, my reason for being so excited for this one. One question I would ask, what do you see when somebody say the word superhero? First picture that comes to your mind is usually Superman, Batman, Iron Man, Captain America, And usually just heroes are always the main hero in the poster or in the forefront. Growing up as a kid, my favorite hero was always Superman. I used to be glued to the TV waiting for Superman to say truth, justice, the American way, save the day and all that. Watch the Justice League cartoon, read the comics. But it was always that one question, where's that? Why is this hero that looks like me always in the corner or always in the background, And later on in the years, you would get black hero movies, but like Steel with Shaq, which wasn't that good. Then you had Blade, which was good. I was excited for that with Wesley Snipes. Then you had Spawn, but you wouldn't get that many black superhero movies with a whole black cast like Black Panther coming out. And I'm not saying there's not a lot of black superheroes out there, because there is a lot, starting off with Black Panther, who was introduced in 1966. Then you have John Stewart, Green Lantern, who was introduced in 1971. Then you have Luke Cage, who's also an iconic black hero, which was introduced in 1972. Then Storm, who was introduced in 1975. The list goes on and on, War Machine, who was introduced in 1979, and it just keeps going. But you go to Comic-Con and cosplay, and especially if you're a black kid, or there's not that much option for you to dress up as a hero, especially if you're black. Usually you're limited to the heroes you can dress up as. But you go back, and did you guys know that the first Captain America was black? Isaiah Bradley. And there's a comic out there, and I would suggest you guys read it, Truth, Isaiah Bradley, the first Captain America. Read it, it's pretty good, and he was black. But not a lot of people know about Isaiah Bradley. And you ask the question again to anybody, the name Black Panther, what do you see? First picture that comes to their mind is probably gonna be the Black Panther group or Huey Newton, and I don't blame them for that, but because of the name. But it kind of deters people from thinking there's an actual Black Panther Marvel comic character that's a hero out there, who they don't think is of T'Challa, the king, one of the richest Marvel character, one of the smartest Marvel character, But he's out there. And just like that, like people don't know much about Black Panther, there's a lot of young black kids out there that don't know about all these other black heroes that were introduced back in the day. And I would suggest to anybody who reads comic, if you think there's not other heroes out there that represent you, there are. No matter what your color is or what your background is, there are heroes that represent you. And with Black Panther coming out, I'm hoping from that movie we get to see more movies with these heroes, that not only represent me as an African American, but also other people, other people of different culture, background. We'll get to see those movies more often, And from that, I want people to go out there, do your research, read those comics, show these industry that you are interested in these characters, these minority characters. Maybe that way we'll get to see them more often on the big screen. Maybe that way we won't see them in the background, Maybe that way you get more original stories of these black heroes. And even with the X-Men, who everybody loves the X-Men, but a lot of people know that Professor X was based on Martin Luther King Jr. and Magneto was based off Malcolm X, and the whole X-Men idea was based off of the whole civil rights movement, which, it felt weird because even though it was based off the civil rights movement, but at the end of the day, you didn't have much of the black heroes at the forefront. We had Storm, but Storm was never really kind of the main character, or Bishop, or any other black character. You wouldn't see them that often in the forefront. You would either see Cyclops, Jean Grey, or Wolverine in the forefront of everything. And my thing is, with Black Panther coming out, I'm hoping we see more black hero movies, more black comic book reading, and we get more stories that kids like me, when I was growing up, that feel like, oh yeah, there's a superhero out there that represent me or is the same color as me. Don't look at it as a race thing, but we do, even as a kid, they do think of that, and they do want to see somebody that look just like them. I want to go to Comic-Con and have a whole option to dress up as this hero who look just like me, who's the same color as me, and I don't want to be limited to what I'm able to dress up as when I go to Comic-Con. And with that, it's not only just being able to dress as a hero who looks like me, but the other thing that got me excited for this movie is seeing these black women characters, and the black culture incorporated in this movie, and they're able to dress in these garments like that represents the African culture, which you usually see on TV that people would make fun of, but to see it on TV that it looks cool, it looks beautiful, and you have these black women that look strong, that look like they could take on any other hero, is gonna make me excited as a black man, And I want to see more of that in movies more often, not only on Netflix with Mr. Night, but I want to see more of that in the big screen, and just to inspire a little kid of color and any other kid, if you're Asian, whatever your background is, to inspire you to, if you want to write comics of your culture, somebody that represents you, and whenever you want to go out for Halloween or go to comic book event, you could dress up as these heroes. That's my main thing with this movie coming out, that it could open those doors, especially for young kids. But that was it, guys. So if you have any input on what I just said, just leave a comment down below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I will be seeing y'all soon with more reviews and reactions.